A wide shot of a dense forest with a decrepit house barely visible through the trees. Stories circulated about the eerie glow seen from its windows on stormy nights, but no one dared to investigate until now. The house with a faint, eerie glow coming from its windows against a dark, stormy sky. Alex, an intrepid journalist, had heard all the local legends and decided to uncover the truth. A close-up of a determined-looking man, Alex, with a flashlight and camera, standing at the edge of the forest. Armed with a flashlight, camera, and a resolve forged from countless investigative assignments, he approached the decrepit structure just as the last rays of the sun disappeared behind the trees. A sunset over the forest with Alex walking toward the house, flashlight in hand. The wooden door creaked open with an agonizing groan, as if protesting his entry. A close-up of a hand pushing open an old wooden door. Inside, the air was thick with dust and the scent of decay. Shadows danced on the walls, cast by the dim light of Alex's flashlight. An interior shot of the house, showing dust particles in the air and shadowy walls. Each step he took echoed through the empty halls, amplifying the eerie silence. A long, dark hallway with the silhouette of Alex walking down it. The first floor yielded little more than abandoned furniture and cobwebs. A room filled with old, broken furniture and heavy cobwebs. It was the basement that called to him, a sense of dread growing with each step he took down the narrow staircase. A dimly lit, narrow staircase leading down into darkness. The walls seemed to close in, the air growing colder, as if the house itself wanted him to turn back. Close-up of Alex's face, showing anxiety and fear, with the staircase walls closing in around him. At the bottom of the stairs, Alex's flashlight flickered. A flickering flashlight illuminating the dark basement. He smacked it against his palm, trying to coax it back to life. Suddenly, it went out entirely, plunging him into complete darkness. Total darkness, with just a faint outline of Alex's face in shock. In the weak glow of the phone's light, he saw the outline of a large old trunk in the corner. The faint light from a phone illuminating a large old trunk in the basement corner. Driven by curiosity, Alex approached and slowly lifted the lid. Close-up of Alex's hand lifting the lid of the trunk. Inside were tattered clothes and personal items that hinted at the lives once lived in this place. A variety of old, tattered clothes and personal items inside the trunk. He reached for a diary, its cover worn and fragile. A close-up of a worn and fragile diary being picked up. As he opened the diary, a sudden chill swept through the room and the door to the basement slammed shut. The basement door slamming shut violently. Alex jumped, dropping the book. His phone's light revealed a shadowy figure standing near the door, its form barely distinguishable in the gloom. A shadowy, indistinct figure near the basement door, illuminated by the phone's light. "Who's there?" Alex demanded, his voice trembling. Alex's fearful face, lit by the phone's glow. The figure remained silent, its eyes glowing faintly in the darkness. Alex's shocked face, looking at the computer screen. There, in the background of nearly every shot, was the figure, watching him, following him. Computer screen showing footage with the shadowy figure in the background. He couldn't shake the feeling that he hadn't escaped alone. Alex looking around his apartment feeling paranoid. As he turned off the lights and lay in bed, he heard the faint sound of a child's laughter echoing in the darkness of his own home. Alex lying in bed with a terrified expression, with faint laughter in the background.